Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Pisces. Let's see what's coming in, Pisces. What is it you need to know? Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's a little shifty, sneaky energy here. Yeah, so we have some sort of judgment. Someone's about to make a decision here, I feel. Yeah, we got a person putting on the brakes. But it's also someone who's out of here. See, somebody's taking off here. Yeah, I do think this is someone, yeah, we got a person here, shifty, sneaky. This is someone who often blocks somebody or pushes them away because someone's figured them out. Because this is someone who's, and this is someone who puts on the brakes too, right? Yeah, but I feel that somebody here is going to take control. So this is someone who's lost control. Okay, so I do see judgment, and I do see someone blocking someone or pushing them away. Yeah. And why? Yeah, we have someone here. Now, this is an energy of a Nine of Wands. So this is often someone who's kind of jealous. It's an energy of someone who I feel doesn't really want somebody, but doesn't want someone else to have them. Now, this is often someone who will block you when you stand up to them. You see, the sneaky person, it's insecurity, it's all kinds of things. But it's an energy of someone here, I feel, is making a decision to move away from someone. This is someone taking their power back from someone. This is someone losing their power. See, they've lost control. Yeah, because we have a person here while somebody here is waiting. This is someone feeling the ship has sailed. Yeah, like I say, if somebody here blocks you because they won't let you stand up to them, and that's what often they do, right? Sneaky person. But I feel here, like I say, this is someone putting this behind, feeling the ship has sailed. It's too late. Someone's actually looking elsewhere. This is someone taking their power back. And I actually feel what's interesting, this could be, Pisces, you could have a Cancer coming in, someone who's done this. It is out with the old, in with the new, because the ship has sailed. So this is someone that's too late now. Yeah. See, some of you have a new opportunity coming in. Fresh new start. Yeah. Like I say, this is about putting something behind. It's a person who often will keep doing this too. They don't want to give up. But what it is when you're just about ready to move on, this person will try to come in and they'll probably do the same thing. It's all about power. So, like I say, someone's taken their power back here. Yeah. They're no longer waiting. Yeah, this is someone here while they're waiting, they're focusing on work. But it's an energy of someone seeing somebody here not putting in effort. So I feel there's somebody here coming in who wants to build and they are determined to succeed. Yeah. See, it's about taking things to the next level. And this is what people do. Every time it's time to take it to the next level, they put on the brakes, where this is somebody who's now lost their power because the other person's probably going to, in other words, reversal blocking. But this is someone who doesn't like someone to stand up to them, so they block them. That's what I feel happened. And then we have someone now who is taking back their power. Why? Because they have another opportunity. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't give a person a chance to talk, to explain, to say anything, or to stand up for themselves. Somebody judged somebody and made a decision, I feel, that wasn't right. Obviously, it wasn't something that wasn't fair. But again, we have to look at it all isn't what it seems. It is somebody who's deeply insecure, you see, but the problem is this is someone who tries to take someone's power. They try to keep them from standing up to themselves. And that's why I feel like it's deep insecurities. But this is somebody too, I feel here, trying to come in and take control. They may even unblock somebody and reach out. But I think this to me looks like a person who, while they're waiting, they're focused on work, just doing their own thing. But it's an energy of someone who comes in and puts effort. Yeah, it's an energy of building. So very nice. Look at that emotional fulfillment. So this is someone who's starting to see the bigger picture. And I do feel this is someone getting themselves out there. But here's that opportunity. Someone's putting themselves out there and they're going to offer up the cup. This is a person who often you reach out to them, they don't reciprocate, and they say something that's, not fair, and they block you. That's what I feel. So this is somebody kind of pushing back on this by, I feel, The ship has sailed. They're no longer waiting because this is the Cup. Yeah, this is someone who's healed. They put this behind. This is someone who's taken this time to heal. Look at that. Yeah, to get over it. Yeah, this is someone avoiding. See, this is someone going to avoid a disaster. So this is somebody, and I feel some of you are going to avoid a disaster because I think this is a person who's about to try to come back in. They want to take your power. They want to be the one in charge. They want to be the one in control. Okay, Pisces? So this is where you take back your power by pushing them away, blocking them, whatever you have to do. But just, it's about avoiding this person. This is someone who sometimes waits for things to calm down, and then they don't want someone else to have you, but this is someone who will constantly push you away because of their own insecurities and issues. Yeah, like I say, it's a person who needs to heal. But I feel this is yourself healing, and I do see somebody coming in offering you a cup. So you have an opportunity here. I think you got a person who kind of wants another chance here, but it's telling you to look at the bigger picture, okay? To really look at this. Yeah. To see this. Yeah. See, it's an energy of someone who's just not reliable. They're not dependable. You can't count on this person. I think they have a lot of baggage, but I do think you've healed and you've let this go, because I feel like it's a 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. It's like you're so over it. There it is. And this is your strength and confidence. See, it's about being brave and being confident. It's a person, this is someone who lacks confidence, but they go about everything in a really sneaky way. Okay, and it is sometimes a person who's kind of cruel. They go about things completely the wrong way and often a little bit vindictive. So, like I say, I feel like you just need to see the bigger picture. I see you getting yourself out there, and I see an opportunity coming in. You have an opportunity for a fresh new start here. Yeah, look at that. See, some of you have been there, done that. And I do feel this is communication coming in, multiple opportunities, but it's an energy of gaining momentum. Things are speeding up here. Yeah. This person, I wouldn't be surprised they unblock you and try to reach out, okay? But I do think this is someone who will probably just push you away again. They don't want you, but and it's not like they don't want you. They probably do, but they have too many insecurities or issues, baggage, whatever it may be. They're just not reliable. This is not someone you can count on. Anybody who pushes you away or does this, especially repeatedly, is somebody who this is somebody who is, it's an energy of, I feel, realizing they'll never make you happy. See, it's about making yourself happy by staying strong, being brave, and refusing to settle for this. See, settling for breadcrumbs. Yeah. Like I say, this is somebody who often takes advantage of someone too. And that's what I feel, trying to take advantage. So, but there's that little moment. See, that's where I was feeling this little aha moment, this moment of truth where you're going to see the bigger picture. You got somebody else coming in, an opportunity. Like I say, I think it's too little too late for this person. This is someone who waits till the last minute, right? Yeah. No, I see the bigger picture. I see a lot of happiness. Look at that, Queen of Cups. There you are. See, you know, this is that moment where you have that moment of truth and you realize that this is somebody who will likely try to take advantage of you, your kindness, your generosity. Okay, but this is where you're headed, towards this fresh new start. So who's the person coming in? Who's the person coming in? Let's see. It's not really showing it. So who is offering up this cup? Yeah, something here. Maybe you already know. Someone who speaks truth. Yeah, so I do see this energy. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. It's probably, you already probably know. Yeah, it's somebody here who's been kind of weighing the pros and the cons. I think you're going to say yes to someone, but I do think you're going to weigh the pros and the cons. But who's the person? In fact, you may be the person offering up this cup. That's what I feel. Yeah. And I do see this energy of comparing one to the other and seeing the truth. Yeah, no, you got an Emperor. This is someone who's weighing the pros and the cons. Nothing compares. I feel like it's just a person who, and this is somebody coming in. That's why I felt before. It almost feels like it's the person taking back their power, moving away from someone. The crossroads, two people coming apart. This is someone making a big life path decision, huge decision. It is healing, but it's about letting this go. Yeah, so this is somebody who has someone in that energy. They keep pushing them away, so this is someone just moving on. Yeah. So it's actually an emperor. The emperor is the person making this happen. So this is somebody who's going to let go of someone who's shifty, sneaky, someone who plays games, and often a person who can be quite cruel. Like I say, somebody who's kind of vindictive. Yeah. But it is that crossroads. Maybe you crossed paths with this person at this time. Okay. And somebody who's putting something behind. But I love the energy of this emperor coming in with this. Yeah, it's all about the cup. All about the cup. Tell me about this emperor. Yeah, it's showing just in harmony. See, being fair. This is somebody being fair. Something here wasn't fair. I mean, it is possible this is someone who may have pushed you away because of somebody who was cruel or vindictive. It could have been a little protection. Let's have a look at that. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is someone just looking at things from a different perspective. See, taking a pause, seeing things a little different here. This could be someone. If this person was trying to connect with you when they come apart from someone, here's another scenario that this sneaky person was checking you out. This could, if this person is someone who pushed you away, they may have done this to kind of to protect you from this person, or to keep the two of you coming together. I mean, this looks like a sneaky person, somebody vindictive and often cruel. So, yeah. But this, yeah, I feel this is someone just kind of playing it safe and being careful, making a decision to be careful, to play it safe. If you're dealing with this now, I mean, it does kind of look like this person is, it is protection. Projection is often protection too. Somebody who's being quite protective. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, so we have some sort of truth. Yeah, this is somebody cutting someone out here, but it has to do with someone speaking truth. It has to do with why someone may have pushed you away. If they were coming apart from someone, they were dealing with someone who treated them this way, someone who's cruel or vindictive, someone who plays games. They may have been trying to protect you, because this is a person who protects what's theirs. Very interesting. Ooh, I didn't expect this, but I could see this very much felt like it was another person, or they were dealing with somebody. But it has to do with someone speaking truth, protective, their swords up. Somebody making a big decision, so some sort of judgment here. So if you think this person judged you unfairly, or they did this, I feel they were probably trying to keep you from someone who is vindictive. So in other words, from somebody doing something to you, protection. Yeah, and I do see an energy of single. Yeah, this is somebody, there's truth. This person was actually single. Now, tell me more about this emperor. Yeah, an emperor analyzes, strategizes. This is someone who looks at things from a couple different perspectives in a couple different ways. So I do think this person may see things from your perspective, but if this is somebody that they knew, like I say, the King of Swords is someone who protects what's theirs. As far as this person was concerned, they wanted to connect with you. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah, see, they kept it all in. They've gone within themselves. Into me I see. So they kind of kept this to themselves. So I do feel this is someone who probably didn't want to tell you. I mean, to me it looks like someone who, because it is an energy of someone who doesn't want someone to get involved. And it does have to do with privacy as well. But it is something, they kept this all in. They kept it to themselves. And that's probably where this person went wrong. Yeah, they were single though. I see there was truth there. But if you want to know why, see, it has to do with things happening very quickly. This person felt confident with the decision they made. But I feel they weren't confident about this person. This is someone who often, see, this is somebody who doesn't really want to be with this person, the Emperor, but they don't want you to be with them either. That's what I feel. So it's sort of like the opposite of how it felt at first. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Yeah, someone who pushes someone away, but it's often protection, someone who's protecting what's theirs. Yeah, because this is someone who knows a good thing when they see it. Now, for some of you, I do see the scenario where some of you have someone who treats you like an option. So it very well could be yourself too doing this, but it's about looking at things from that perspective. Yeah, I mean, there are several perspectives it's telling me, but yeah, it's an energy of someone pushing someone away, seeking other options, but it's an energy of a person. See, the Seven of Pentacles is someone who knows a good thing when they see it. But to me, it looks like protection. Yeah. It's a person feeling confident at the time. See, taming the beast. Someone trying to teach this person how they wanted to be treated. See, they're teaching someone. They were confident that this was the right thing to do. And I do feel they're definitely a very analytical person, but I do feel if they were said they were single, it was truth. But yeah, it has to do with why this person maybe didn't reciprocate. But it's like this other person reaching out to them. I think it's just it's the Seven of Swords, whoever that is the person who's kind of vindictive, you know. They play games. They don't really want the two of you to come together. They don't want this person. So they're probably trying to keep you apart. But like, how vindictive could this person be? Yeah, because look at the Queen of Cups coming out again. Yeah, it's this energy of someone who doesn't speak truth. See, half-truths, and that's another thing. But it has to do with this person being very curious, wanting to learn something. So, like, this person, maybe they should have told you the whole truth, the whole story here. I wouldn't be surprised if this is what it is. But this is, I feel, this vindictive person very well could be someone who was curious about you, maybe even asked this person about you. There's something being learned from this, though. Yeah, it's a person choosing their battle, so they made this choice to clean up this before coming in. It's almost like being attacked, like somebody wanting to go after someone and attack them. Yeah, I feel it's like the negative side of these two cards to do with this other person. Yeah, so someone going after somebody, you see, chasing. They don't want them to get away, but I got to be honest here. You are the one that got away because of this. You're the one that got away. This is somebody who's going to make this happen, though, regardless. Yeah, see, breaking free, but it has to do with someone who gets chased. So there's somebody who keeps chasing someone, giving them unwanted attention. That's another thing I see here for some of you. The chasing. Yeah. I think this is just somebody else chasing this person, possibly a Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but somebody kind of vindictive. See, the chase. Yeah, and I mean, it's often jealousy too. Even though they don't want someone, they don't want the other person to have them. But I feel like this is someone going to break free from this. Yeah, see, it's just not working, putting in effort. This is somebody just kind of, and you can see here with this, it's about putting in effort, and it's under here again. Somebody focusing on work, putting in effort. But it's an energy of building. It has to do with this other person. See, one of these people is somebody here who is chasing after someone, giving them unwanted attention. They want their attention. They do things to get their attention. They don't want their attention. I feel that's truth. So, yeah. So someone who keeps reaching out to someone. But it's like, if it's somebody who keeps, you keep messaging someone and they push you away. Okay. And I mean, some of you have to look at it too. If you are reaching out to someone constantly and giving unwanted attention, and then they block you because they're not interested, then it's time to kind of let that go. Okay. Yeah. But I feel like you got a person who's speaking truth about being single. So if you think somebody was stepping outside a relationship, going after somebody, Yeah, I don't really feel like this is someone who was single. They're speaking truth. It has to do with putting in effort, putting in work. Yeah, this is someone no longer giving to someone. But I think this is someone who keeps reaching out to this person. They're playing games. They're chasing after this person. They don't take no for an answer. Yeah, they've rejected them, ignored them, but they won't take no for an answer. But because of this, person feels they've missed an opportunity with you. You are the one that got away because of this. Yeah. See, this person, there was feelings, emotions, what they wanted. Yeah. Wow, crazy. But yeah, I do see an energy of someone who keeps pushing someone away, but they keep coming in, chasing after them. So, yeah, Six of Pentacles. See, I feel some of you, it's like the ship has sailed, it's too late, you're moving on. And here comes this person. It's all connected to the Emperor. Yeah, it's about going down this path. This is somebody finished with somebody here. It's now done, I feel. This is somebody who's, I feel, probably moving on finally. But yeah, it looks like it's somebody who wants to go after someone. You know, and I don't feel like it's this person thinking it through, you know. No, it's this feminine going after possibly yourself. They're trying to keep you from maybe even coming together. I don't know. But I feel it's the person trying to keep the two of you from coming together more than anything. Yeah, this is somebody coming in right too, but they're building the foundation. Yeah, doing it right, doing things right. I think this is somebody here. Definitely, it looks like it was a divorce, a breakup of some kind here. Like I feel that there was a committed relationship possibly for some. But this is about someone coming in right, making this right. Yeah. Tell me about the King of Swords. Yeah, this person actually feels responsible. I feel they felt at the time they were doing the right thing. It is someone protecting what's theirs. This person wanted to be with you. They wanted to get something going. So they see you as theirs. You're the one that got away. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, and there's the waiting. So some of you, like I say, the ship is, in some of you, it's yourself. The ship has sailed. It's too late. You have a new person. So some of you have dealt with this. So pretty interesting energy. So whether you're masculine or feminine, just look at it, how it's playing out here. Yeah. Yeah. A painful period in someone's life's over. Maybe somebody's stabbing someone in the back too. Like I feel there's whoever this shifty, shady, sneaky, vindictive kind of person is it's just somebody who I feel is jealous. They don't want you to be with this person. Plain and simple, but it's finished now. Yeah, the Emperor is the one taking it. The Emperor is the one now in control. Sees they're going to swoop in and take control. But some of you definitely, I feel it's the feminine. You've taken your power back from someone who's like that. And you have an Emperor coming in. Yeah. Interesting. One more on justice and we'll wrap this up. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is about doing things right. This is someone putting this behind. This is someone who also just felt like giving up, but they're not giving up. Emperors don't give up when they want something. This person's already kind of claiming you. They're protecting you. They're claiming what's theirs. So I do feel it was trying to protect you. But obviously, yeah, some of you may be, like I say, but it may be too late for someone where this is someone who should have spoke up sooner. I don't know. But this is about, this is someone who felt like giving up on love, but it's about putting this behind. This is somebody who feels responsible. It's bothering them. They want to get this off their chest. They want to tell you the truth. Yeah. Somebody who probably should have told you the truth. But I feel like this person's just vindictive and nasty. Like anything they told you would have been half truth. Someone who wouldn't have told you everything anyway. So, you see, you wouldn't have got the whole picture. That's what I feel. And I think this person knows that. But yeah, like I say, this is someone who longs for love. I do think they're going to come in and offer up this cup. They're going to show you that they like you too, but I feel like they're just reminiscing about this. I do think you're going to connect and talk to this person, and you're going to talk about this. Yeah. To be able to put the past in the past. See? And I feel this is someone who just wants to put this behind, but they do feel responsible. I feel they made a bad decision. You know, like I say, they were trying to make the right decision. Yeah. But just be very careful. Like I say, there's masculine and feminine energies here. So, yeah. But you can see there's the energy of some kind of good news. You may find out that this is something that's over. There's good news. There's opportunity. And I'm going to be honest. Some of you, actually, it is too little too late. This could be a closure. You might get some closure. But to be honest, I actually feel like some of you have a new person coming in. Yeah, it may take a little bit of time here, but I definitely wouldn't be surprised if you connect with this person and get some closure and have a conversation. See, it's about, can we just put this behind? You know, I feel that too. Yeah, but some of you too, like I say, crossroads, making that choice. Some of you may now have a choice between two, but I see a King and Queen of Cups actually coming together. And one Queen of Cups, I feel, who is the person who's chasing, giving somebody unwanted attention. And it's really, really annoying this person. Take it as it resonates, but I feel like you've got a person coming in. I think this other person keeps chasing them. They keep offering them. They keep trying to start something with this person. But I can see they don't want them. They don't really want this person. They just don't want the two of you to come together. Or, like I say, you have this person who doesn't want you and this person to come together. Yeah. Well, sometimes people have things they're hiding, but like I say, this is an energy of someone. I feel some of you already know the answers you're seeking. So however, whatever that may be. But yeah, I feel like it's walking away, moving towards new, leaving something behind that's no longer emotionally fulfilling. Yeah, you've got new. You've got new. And it's telling you, again, be a little careful what you wish for. Okay? Don't share too much information too fast with someone new. Just take it kind of slow. But you have a cup. Yeah. This cup is coming towards you. The fresh new start. So, yeah, this is, some of you are going to let your guard down and let this person in. Okay, you're going to let your guard down. And this could be because of something that happened in the past where it not letting each other in. And I see this all the time. But some of you are definitely going to go for this newer person. Okay, somebody here who knows what they want. They're not afraid of putting themselves out there, wearing their heart on their sleeve. And they may offer you a little gift or do something sweet to get this going. Because I really feel some of you, it's almost too late for this person, or it's too little too late. And if it is where it's still bothering you, I feel like you're going to put this behind. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it depends. Yeah, it's all about the new. I could already see there's new coming in. So a resurgence of love. See a new person feeling happy. See, this is that crossroads, but it's about having to do what's right for you. Take care, and we'll see you soon.